Hey,
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Like, why does our live say it's been going for 1 minute and 40 seconds? That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh, it only says 11 seconds on this side.
That's really good to know because, all right. So, anyway, hi, Tasha. It's been a minute, honey.
It has. It has.
So apparently today marks the first anniversary of COVID. So we've been in the house for a year and we've actually been off social media since January. Girl, where you been?
Well, if you can notice that my surrounding looks a little different than it typically does. Hopefully my lighting's better. I don't look like I'm in the dungeon.
And we'll talk about the lighting later.
Where have I been? Oh my gosh. First, let's talk about this whole 1 year thing.
Let's talk about 1 year in COVID, 1 year at home. Okay.
1 year in COVID, 1 year at home. I really don't like to call it an anniversary because anniversary seems celebratory. No?
It does.
Yeah.
I think the president called it that.
He did, but he didn't talk to me about that first. Or you, who probably should be his PR person. But you know, I can't believe it's been a year.
It's been a year.
It just, I mean, for me, I do think it's that time does fly. You know, it's cliche, but
I feel like after college, maybe starting 2 years after college, time really just picked up a whole lot because it was for when I was 8, 9, and 10. Oh, it was so long before Christmas could come. It was so long before summer break. Why?
Now I can't get a break between birthdays and anniversaries and appointments, and yeah, time goes really fast. But listen, I thank God that I made it a year.
Amen.
That my family is healthy, that my kids are healthy, and so, you know, we've been blessed. It's definitely, we've had our struggles, right? Through this. Has not been all unicorns and rainbows.
Rainbows, you know how I like this thing.
But God is good. Yeah. How about you?
Mean, for me, it's interesting. I always said I wanted a position where I could work from home or I could work from anywhere and be virtual.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra. Kendra's out there. Hey, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra.
I didn't know. I didn't ask for the pandemic to do it.
Right.
But I will say I absolutely love working from home. Absolutely love it. Just, you know.
I didn't realize how much of a house mouse I am. Like, Dennis said it to me the other day. He's like, you haven't been anywhere in a year? Like, nowhere. He's like, you go to Giant, but you don't even go in.
Well, that's true. Now, are you a house mouse with limited
opportunity? Not going anywhere.
I understand. However, you are one who likes a great restaurant.
That's the only thing that I miss. Travel and food.
Is there anything else?
In life, really, right?
Is there anything else? What are we talking about? That's what COVID has taken away from us.
It has.
Yes. But so we just had to adjust. But, you know, for me, getting through COVID with my family, thankfully, again, for the most part, we've been very healthy. And those of my family members, many have, recovered healthily. Obviously, we know that I've suffered a loss here in my family, but grateful. I remain grateful for sure. And I say cheers to life for anyone who's watching. Yes. Cheers to life.
Yeah.
I got some grape juice. Well, this is grape juice.
All right. What's been maybe the one, if you had to choose the top thing in the past year that you are proud of accomplishing, what would you choose?
Getting through without COVID.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't get the Rona. Okay. I didn't get the Rona. That's what I'm happy about.
That's a good one.
What about you?
For me, it's been balancing everything, right? I started grad school and I successfully completed my first semester. So.
Wait, how many more semesters do we have? And I say we because we're going through it together.
Yeah, we are going through it together, right? It's a 2-year program, so should fly by, right? As fast as that year went.
Listen.
I'm almost halfway through this semester, so yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, so you for balance. But where are you? Can you talk? You do have a new background. Do you want to talk about where you are?
Oh, yeah. So one thing that we did lose during the pandemic was consistent childcare. So I've got 3 kids and I work full time and my husband works full time. And we had an au pair, right? And she went back home and because of listen, I wasn't going to get into all this, right? But to explain the situation, I have to go into those details, right?
You could have left it when we lost childcare, but you start using them fancy words. So I got to let the people know.
Anyway, the young lady who was supporting our family went back to Brazil, and we've matched with another young lady, but because of the travel restrictions and COVID, visa and travel has been an issue. And so without that support in our family, I had to come to sunny Florida.
Oh,
oh man, life is awful, right?
It is awful with your mom and dad. Yeah,
I know, but no, I'm blessed to have my parents, still around and willing to help because my 3 are a lot and my 8-year-old's in school, so having them to support the family during the day has been super, and then I get to spend time with them, and so it's great.
Listen, and they get their grants. I mean, so it's got to be a dream for them as well.
Yeah,
it's really got to be a dream for them. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And I have been home right here. I've had different variations of this room right here, but this is where I've been. I will say this. A good number of my family members have been vaccinated, so we're now able to see each other.
Yeah,
and that's good, And I have family that lives here in North Carolina, and I've been able to see my family in Maryland, and I've been able to see my family in Jersey. So it's worked out. Maybe not under the best circumstances, but it has worked out.
Yeah, Kendra's she's 8. Yeah, Peyton turned 8. She'll be 9 in July, right? So we talk about time flying. I mean, I think the last time Kendra saw my daughter, she was teeny tiny. I mean, maybe she was 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So.
I mean, listen, Can's little girl, I see every once in a while, I see those pictures of Can's little girl, and boy, she's growing up.
I mean, the last time I saw her, she was little. She definitely wasn't even walking yet. So
I mean, looking like her mama, and both her. I mean, so shout out to you, Can. So let's talk about the power of the pivot. You and I. Oh, we should probably say who we are. I am Cheron.
And where are you, Cheron?
Oh, I'm in North Carolina.
So I get to say I'm in a different place now.
Yeah.
Tasha, and I'm currently in Ormond Beach, Florida.
Right. And we are the accountability queens, and we help people identify their accountability partner and really have a successful and thriving accountability relationship, right?
Yeah, and we do accountability coaching.
And so we actually just recently finished and I'm about to start a new accountability session. The first session was great. We did 2021 Game Changer series. Absolutely phenomenal, wasn't it?
I mean, transformational, I think, on both sides, as coaches and as well as the participants.
The queens.
Right? Yeah. I mean, we got some really good feedback, and we went deep. We went deep with with everybody. And I think I know because we got the feedback that it was transformational for
It was. I mean, and so what came out of it was sisterhood and support amongst people who didn't know each other, and goals. Goals were, some were met. Some, I mean, our goal was to help give them a massive action plan that they can move, and they started moving in a direction. And like, I can't wait to see what these women do. And so we started up with them again on March 14th, Sunday.
Yeah. Exciting.
That's gonna be, I mean, that's been great. So we should talk about, like, we haven't been around for 2 months.
Right. Yeah. One of the things that we talked about in our coaching session was the power of the pivot, meaning, what happens when things change, right? And it's, it happened to us in real life, right? Like both of us had to pivot. And so we were able to use some personal experiences to really articulate how you shift and how you move and how you get back on the wagon and get back on the path, to reach those goals. And so that's what we've been doing for the past couple of months, right? Cheron had a loss in her family, someone very close to her, and then I had the loss of childcare and support, and so had to make a shift. And it sounds exciting, right? Moving to Florida, but kind of just uprooting my entire life for who knows how long to come here was a difficult decision, right? And it changes the dynamic of every day. And so having to make that shift is what I've been dealing with over here.
Yeah. And I lost my stepfather, who I called I called my old man.
Yeah.
And got a call February 3rd that, hey, we haven't seen your dad in a while. You're the emergency contact. And so, needless to say, from that phone call to today, I've been on an emotional roller coaster. But I take peace in believing that he's in peace, right? I take, and I'm grateful for that. But it has been, thank you, Kendra. It has been a very challenging ride. And so, our goal was to be here doing our AQ chats, having these, we had, phenomenal people lined up. But, one thing that Tasha and I both believe in is not stressing ourselves, at least adding additional stress to ourselves.
Right.
We have a lot of things going on in our life, and we believe in balance. And, but supporting the women in the AQ chat series has been just a phenomenal joy.
Yeah. And grace is the other thing, right? Although, sometimes you plan things, life happens, right? And that's what we talked about. And life has been happening to us. And so granting ourselves that grace to say, you know what? It's okay for us to step back for a little while.
Yes.
We still do the work every day, right?
Yes.
With the people that are in our inner circle and the people that are connected to us. And so the ministry and the work of the Accountability Queen still goes on every day. So.
Still goes on. I have enjoyed, now that it's getting warmer, we're getting closer to daylight savings time, we've gotten back to our walks in the morning.
Yep.
Love that. I mean, and even though we walked this morning, just so for you all who don't know, Tasha and I really enjoy being healthy and being fit. And so we love CrossFit. Tasha's continued doing CrossFit. I've not really been able to do CrossFit. But I've created a gym in my basement. And so we also do walking in the morning, and, we're just on the phone and doing our accountability of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so good to get back out there and get that vitamin D.
It is. Yeah, definitely a stress reliever for me. And so keeps me in balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we got good news coming up, right?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yes. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. So was it in January that we did the Game Changer coaching series? We did a free 3-day session and did some some coaching, some live hot seat coaching during that session, and got a lot of great feedback from that. And so we had some ladies join us, and that's who we've been coaching privately over these past couple months. And yeah, we're getting ready to do it again, right? So we're going to do the open it up to the public and, get that hot seat back out there and see who wants to sit in the hot seat with us this time. And
can we just say the hot seat is a glow, right? It's a great place to sit.
Oh, it's a glow. I love it.
Listen. The PR person with a touch of wine. I come with it. I'm quick on my feet.
Yes. The hot seat. Yeah, it's a glow.
Yes.
I love it. Yes.
Yes, the hot seat gives you a glow.
Yeah, it's a coveted seat. Like, people want to get in there, right? They do this good stuff, right?
They
do. We're gonna do that April 1st.
Yeah.
At 7:30.
We'll start at 7:30. Yeah.
And
you'll see stuff on our social media pages, and we'll be emailing folks. Hey, it's been great. It has been phenomenal.
Yeah. So if you have some things that you're working on and you want to get some feedback and just kind of see, if you're on the right path or need some help to get you on the path.
No. I'm gonna stop you. So I'm gonna stop you. And then I'm going to talk about it. Ain't that things you're working on when you are trying to set and soar, okay? We are here to be the wind beneath your wings.
Oh, the wine. I love it. Love the wine. I appreciate you.
Okay? Like, I don't know what you talking about, but that ain't what we do, okay?
This is why we need the yin and the yang and the PR and the non-PR over here.
That's right. Because the women, and I'm not just saying it because I'm like, oh, we're the accountability queens. No, that's what the women told us, right? We were there to hold their hand. We were there to help them see their vision. We were there to help them clarify their vision, and then to create a plan to go after everything that they've been wanting to do. Listen, as Black women, we are here for everybody, but how many people are here for us, right?
I'm here for you.
This absolutely the accountability's here. The accountability queens are here for other sisters, and let me just say, for anyone who wants support.
Yeah,
we are here for anyone who wants support, because we know in life we are busy and there are things that we want to do, and we say, oh, we'll get to it, but we never do. Right? And then 1 year, 2 year, 3 year goes by. And it's like, dang, I wish I would have done. Well, what happened? I don't even know what I was doing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Accountability queens are here to hold your hand to make sure that happens, so you can be everything that you set your mind out to be. That's right. Who we are.
That's it. I like it.
Yeah.
I agree. Amen.
Amen. We're not gonna let you do that part no more.
That's fair. I'm quite okay with that.
So granted, April 1st, which is Thursday, April 1st at 7:30, we're going to do it.
Live.
Yeah, we're going to do it live. There will be stuff coming out on our social media. Listen, we just needed to jump on here because we haven't been here for a while. Oh, we have 2 new interns, don't we?
That's right.
Yes.
Shout out to the interns.
Shout out to the interns. We have Leslie and Gail, who are new interns. Because listen, accountability queens is expanding.
We are.
And I love it, And they're going to be here to help us continue to spread the word. And so excited about them getting on our team.
Yes. So when you see the information come out, please share and join us on April 1st. I can't wait to see you.
Tonight was rather impromptu. Tasha and I just hadn't been here, and we're trying to get back to the things that we love, and this is what we love, the accountability queens. So
yeah. Miss y'all.
With that, we're going to say goodnight. Actually, we're going to go over to Instagram into the, check out our Instagram family. All right. Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.